Hello everyone, it's Jesse here. It's 10/29/2015, 11:54 p.m. I'm blogging a little bit late today. Um, I wore this shirt especially for the haters and the trolls that seem to love to troll me. Whatever floats your boat. It's like referencing root beer float, but I like the whatever floats your boat as a motto. Whatever floats your boat. Whatever makes you happy. That's what makes me happy. So, anyways, I got caught up on all my YouTube videos to watch. It took me a little while, more than a little while, because there was 35 in my watch later list. Whew. I think that's the most I've ever had. And it's only because I took a break from YouTube last night watching videos. I put them all in my watch later list, but I didn't watch any of them because I don't know exactly the reason. Maybe it was because I wasn't feeling well or I went to bed early. One of the two. But yeah. And I got so much sleep that I'm like, where in the world did this good sleep come from? Because I was so needing good sleep, a good like 10 hours. I was hoping I could get 10 hours in, and I got 10 hours in. So, woohoo. Anybody that deals with insomnia knows exactly what I'm talking about. When you're up for so long and you're exposed to, not the exposure, but everything's coming at you all at once. It feels like when you don't get no sleep, and it's hard for the brain to process one thing at a time. But when you do get that good 10, 12 hours in, like I'm hoping for a 12-hour day. I'm praying for a 12-hour day because I haven't had a 12-hour sleep cycle in forever. But I did sleep well. I slept so long I made my mom worried, thinking that something was wrong with me, because last night I did have a problem. I I was having some pains like right here, right in here, and in my back. Excuse me. It's the same kind of pain that I had when I had my gallstones. So I was praying, hoping that, because the doctor did tell me that my body could start producing stones again in other organs, such as the liver and the kidneys. And I was like, please don't let this be stones, because, like, or my pancreas. And I was like, please do not let this be, because I do not want to go through that again. It put me out of commission from work, period. When I had my gallbladder removed, something happened. I can go ahead and tell the story again because a lot of you don't know it. 2010, January or February of 2010, I think it was February. I had my gallbladder removed in a small town 12 miles from here that only has 4,000 people, and it's called Nashville. Small hospital. And the only reason I had it done there is because my grandparents live here in Murfreesboro, which is just 12 miles away. So they thought, well, he can come back to our house and we'll take care of him, or whatever. So I opted to do it at a small hospital instead of a large hospital in Hot Springs, an hour away, which probably would have been a great experience, because they do gallbladder surgeries on the daily. They don't do it on the daily over here in Nashville. So, something happened, something went wrong. A stone was left in there. It burst the sutures inside, and my body started producing bile, which is what the gallbladder does. And I had bile all out throughout my body for 6 days. And I was completely yellow. All over I was yellow. It was jaundice. That's what it's called. And I had to be rushed back to the hospital, and they had to do emergency surgery on me. I have a scar from my breastbone, a little bit above the end of my breastbone, all the way to my bottom of my belly button. It's a very ugly scar. I hate it. But that put me completely out of commission from working. I had a bag and a tube sticking out of me for 8 weeks, draining bile, and you can't work like that. I lost my job, very good job, a very good job that I was very good at, customer service for Sprint, even though Sprint sucks and most of the Sprint customers are very hateful because they have shitty service, but I don't blame them. But I was still good at my job. And anyhow, that put me out of commission from working, and it put me out of commission for like my social anxiety went through the roof, my depression went through the roof, everything went through the roof, and I don't know. That it just happened in 2010, and I've still not been able to recover, and I'm on so many medications and stuff. And anyways, when you lose your gallbladder, you lose the function of processing food properly, and so that's why you have to be on a restricted diet. And I don't follow the diet that I was supposed to, and so I was eating more fat than I was supposed to, and I gained a lot of weight, went up to 240. And anyways, so yeah, that happened. I don't know I'm blanking on why I got on that subject, but whatever. Oh, because I'm hurting. I was hurting last night, and I was hurting. I was thinking in my liver. I think my liver is on this side, and I was like, please don't be any stones developing in my liver. I don't want to go through this surgery again. I don't want to have to deal with stones ever again, because they hurt so bad, and there's a risk of problems. And like, I was in that category of the one that had problems, and the doctor that did it, we were attempting to sue him, because you're probably thinking, well, why didn't you sue them? Because of the problem that happened. Well, we did speak with a lawyer. He said this doctor has done this multiple times. I'm not the first case that this doctor has done this to. He's done it to 15, 20 other people, and some have died. And the doctor said the settlement would be about $250,000. I'm sorry, the lawyer said the settlement would be about $250,000, and that's the lawyer's fee, was $250,000. So I wouldn't get a dime. So there was no point in suing him and waste and pay court costs. So we weren't going to do that. But anyways, YouTube Red has come out, and I have not tried it. I'm not going to try it. Some other popular YouTubers say try it out, because they are going to pay the revenue for ads if we get views on our channels, because the first month of this YouTube Red is free. And so they're not gaining any monetary. YouTube's not gaining any money from this YouTube Red first month free trial, and that would have meant that us creators of content wouldn't get paid either. Well, they've come out and said that we will still get our pay, or we'll still get our ad revenue if somebody with Google Red plays one of our videos. So that's a good thing that I found out today. And something else has happened today, and I'm going to flip my camera around. I'm going to flip this around first, my lid, so I can't see myself. And then I'm going to put you over here. This is my YouTube video page, but I'm going to show you something. So you see I have a comment, right? You click on it, and normally the comments would be here below the video, but now it is view 3 replies on YouTube. I have to go back to the channel and the video.
What's going on, you guys?
And find my comment wherever it may be. Oh, I happen to be first. Somebody said go fuck yourself talking to me. That was nice of them. I get hated on, trolled big time. What's up, bro? I see your comments on a lot of YouTube videos I watch, including Jugger Nuggets. Yes, I comment on there. And then Fate Juggernaut says to go fuck yourself. That's quite nice, isn't it? Imagine me being someone young and naive and not really knowing how to approach a situation like this with hate. So imagine that on somebody else's videos, like say a teenager's videos. That's just not cool. But anyways, I wanted to show you that that's a problem for me. And it's also saying my comment is a linked comment, and it's not. I comment on the computer on YouTube.com when I watch the videos. It's not a linked comment from a device like a phone or a tablet. It's a comment directly from YouTube.com. And it's not letting me see my... Usually you click the little bell and you can click the post and it takes you to the picture and the comments are down there and you can reply to the comments in that little... Somebody taking a pee? Yes, little black boy's taking a pee. Little black boy puppy, sorry. Don't watch somebody try to take that clip and turn it into something negative. But usually in that little box that pops up, you can reply. And it's not like that anymore. And I'm like, really? Is this YouTube Red doing this? Is this just YouTube a glitch? Is it is it going to be that way all the time? That to me, that's false. That's just, I don't know what to call it, but that's false because it's a farce. It makes you go back to view that video again. That's not cool. Once you view the video and comment on it, that should be it. It should have been remained, you click on that bell, you reply to the comments in that section. You shouldn't have to click that link and make it go back, open up a new tab and open up that video, and then you have to go find your comment. Imagine I'm surprised that my comment was first. It was only an hour ago, but I'm surprised my comment was first on Kid Behind the Camera. Usually he has thousands of comments. In fact, he's at 1,607 comments, and mine's number one. But imagine having to go all the way through comment section to find your comment so you could reply to someone. Because if you don't reply, it seems like you're being rude, right? Or you have no desire to comment back. What if it's something like this? If people tell me to go F myself, I'm going to tell them to go F themselves. But I don't know why it's doing this. And is it only me? And Kevin, if you're watching this, I forgot to mention on your video, your latest video, Vlog with No Name, you said that on the screen with the YouTube player, that when you click another video, that the thumbnail pops up from the previous video you watched. Yes, it happens to me too. And it has only recently begun doing that. It's happening to me too. So it's not just you. So it's not just Canada, YouTube or whatever. It's happening to me too, down here in Southern Arky. I guess that's it. We made, yeah, my vlog's getting a little long. We made chicken and veggies and rice tonight, and let me tell you what, it was delicioso. For white folks, we can cook. Mom can cook some killer grub. Yeah, Mom's tops. Me, I'm not like that. I told her the other day, I'm not a millennial, but I'm a millennial type person. I grew up in the new millennium, 2000 to 2015. We are more about not cooking. We want to like restaurants or prepared food already, like frozen food from the store. That's like what the millennials are used to. And I had to tell her about that. And she was like, well, that doesn't make no sense. How y'all supposed to eat good? I'm like, we don't get to eat good. We don't get to eat good. We just eat what we got and what we can buy at the store or the restaurant. And we don't sit and bake chicken, and most of us don't. Now, I'm not saying everybody, but most of us don't go all out and season stuff and have 15 different types of seasonings and this and that and this and that. Well, I'll never do that. Like, I might bake a chicken once a year or make a turkey or a ham, but I'm not a cooker. If I cook something that's simple, really, really tiny, simple, like pancakes or waffles or something like that, or eggs. But she kind of got a kick out of that. Yeah. I personally am not doing anything for Halloween. I don't know about you guys. I know some of you are having parties and stuff like that. Mom was invited to a party, so I'll be here all by myself. I'm gonna buy a bag of apples. Normally, I don't have trick-or-treaters. I haven't since I started living here, and I'm gonna buy a bag of apples just in case some show up. I'm gonna give them apples, cause I'm not buying candy. Fuck that. No, thank you. No, no. I'm not spending big bucks on candy to give out to kids that I have no idea who they are or care anything about them. I'm sorry. That's just the way I look at it. I'll never be a trick-or-treater or like a person who hands out candy. It'll just never happen. Unless become a millionaire, hit the Powerball jackpot or something. Then I'll hand out plenty of candy. And once I build my huge mansion that people will definitely visit on Halloween. But until then, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'll hand out apples, fruit. You know, I may get apples or oranges or something, and they can choose. Even if I have trick-or-treaters. If I don't, I'll eat them myself. So, anyways, I've talked long enough, rambled long enough. You're gonna be getting 2 videos from me tomorrow. One at 9 a.m., one at 3 p.m. And then you'll be getting 2 videos from me on Halloween, one at 9 a.m. and one at 3 p.m. If the one at 3 p.m. isn't out by 3 p.m., it's because I haven't videoed it or taped it yet, because it's just going to be just a happy Halloween. I'm going to wear my spookiest shirt, which you've all already seen, but I'm going to wear my spookiest shirt, and well, I was either going to wear my spooky shirt or my peace shirt and be a hippie. So if I was going to either be a hippie or a hippie dressed like somebody that's in a gang or something. I don't know. I wouldn't know how you would consider my spooky shirt. It's just, my spooky shirt is the skull and crossbones of a face. It's a face, like the mask, Scream, the Scream mask, but it's made of skulls and crossbones, and it's black with white or green, and it glows in the dark. I won't be able to show you the glow in the dark part of it, but I'm either going to wear that or my peace shirt. It's one of the two. I'm either going to be a hippie, full-on hippie, beard, hair down, peace shirt, or I'm going to be half hippie, half psycho, I guess. I don't know. Alright, I've said enough. I love you and peace, and I'll see you on the next one.